Hello and welcome! Lynx here, and once again I found a game on itch.io. That's right. Another itch.io game. Another find with a very interesting title. And I checked the first word of this title. And the title is Cummy Curse. The first word of this title, right? If you put it in Google Translate from English to Polish, it basically translates into something like a friend. And if you like reverse translate it, it says buddy. So basically we are playing a game called Buddy Curse. Hey, I don't make the rules. It's Google that makes the rules. Okay, let's read what the game is about, and then, even though I guess the title is telling us everything, but we always, for quite some time now, first of all, start with having a read what the dev has to say about the game, and then we jump into it. So, the game puts you into shoes of our protagonist, as he helps Claire get settled into a new home after a sudden move to a new town. The reason for this is unexpected change of direction. The reason for this unexpected change of direction will become clear over time. But not before this old house reveals some of its strange secrets. The first stretch of the race to figure out this estate's mysteries and now to stop them starts now. Alright. Let us start it now then. New game! Sometimes, the best way to escape a painful memory is to just try to dive headfirst into a brand new life. Yeah? But I feel like you also need money to do that. To restart, to reboot, to reset. That's why I was okay with making the move out here on such a short notice. I honestly thought that if we just tried to put all of that behind us, it would just blissfully fade away with time. If only I knew then what I know now. Maybe all of this could have been avoided in the first place. Title card. I guess a title was supposed to appear over here, but that has not been done. Who are you? Anon? No, I'm Arthur. And who is she? Claire. I mean, to be honest, Claire is a nice name, not gonna lie. That is a nice name. Earlier that summer. Well, this isn't exactly how I expected my summer break to start out. And I never knew we owned so much stuff. I felt like I've been in a constant state of unpacking since this morning. Ooh. I mean, to be fair, it's been a while since I had to unpack anything, but I feel like it's not that much of a problem. I feel like I would love to have that problem in general right now. It feels like every muscle in my body is aging. Oh! Huh? Are you almost done in there? Can you come help me out, cutie? Oh, if Claire called me cutie, I'm in heaven. I'll be there in a second. To think that I'd still be living with Claire. Most of my friends have moved out to be on their own already. But I'm not complaining. But even now, I find myself under the same roof as her. It's kind of embarrassing, but for now, it can be helped. I'm staying forever. What did you... I bet like that box might feel heavier than it should be.
There you are, Han. Can you help me with getting the kitchen ready for dinner?
Yeah. Staying with Claire has felt awkward lately, so to say the least.
I left the feather duster in the living room. If you could just give the counter dusting and unpack the box on the kitchen counter, that'd be amazing.
She can be casual in a way, that makes it hard to focus.
I think this box has all of your underwear in it. I threw out all the crusty ones I found before we moved, by the way.
That must be some American joke. Claire?
What? There's still plenty left over. Don't go burning through them too quickly. I haven't gotten a chance to see where the clothing store is in this town yet.
You're the worst, but actually the best.
Love you, Han. Remember, make sure to plug everything in, okay?
Fine, fine. Just don't go rearranging anything while you're in there.
Worried I might find something if I start to snoop around?
It will be your fault if you do find something. Don't go looking for something if you don't want to find it.
Sure. Let me know when you're done.
Care can be a bit much at times, but in the end I really care about her. Yeah? We made this move for her sake, since there were some things back home. What do you mean? That we're best to just try to get away from. Idiot, I just hope this helps for both of us. Anyway, let's get this done. I just need to grab the feather duster in the box real quick. Okay, feather duster, here we go! Let's hope the kitchen isn't in too rough of a shape. Wait, is it dirt on my screen or... No, it's dirt on my screen. I thought there was like something, some kind of mark or whatever by the rug, not gonna lie. Dude, a TV still being in a box. Alright, let's see. There's a kitchen here. I'm gonna go here first. Let's see. So, this is the living room. Okay, we have a bathroom right here. Good job. This is like... this is my bedroom, I assume, and this must be hers. I assume. And apparently from here we can't go to the kitchen. Which I would say is... is it surprising? Maybe. What's in here? Feather duster, gotcha. And here, find feather duster and unpack the kitchen. I like that. The fact that it says what you need to find. And you know what? It's nice also that it maybe it's not like a additional box that opens up, but you know, just a little remark at the top of the screen. If it means you just have one task at a time, that's wonderful. Well, guess this explains why we got such a good price for the house. The counters look absolutely filthy. Alright, yeah, that definitely would not pass. You'll be surprised what kind of ridiculous things you can see. Probably not just on Polish marketplace, but I obviously look at Polish. Like an apartment where kitchen has literally shower in the same place. Like one room, kitchen and shower. Why? Who came up with that idea? Like literally, come on. And it had like a price of 100-something thousand. What the f... Anyway, well, guess this explains why we got such a good price for the house. The counters look absolutely filthy. Do they look filthy? I mean, there's definitely some dust on them. Hope I don't bump into any spiders. Claire would freak out. Better take out the feather duster and wipe things down. Is Claire afraid of spiders? I think I can assume she is. Oh, do I have to actually select it? Oh. After a minute or two dusting, the kitchen counters finally look serviceable. Okay, seems clean enough. Time to set things up. Looks like the boxes Claire mentioned are on the counter. Let's get them cracked open and unpacked. Do I still... I don't have feather duster anymore? What if I need it? Ah, there it is. I knew there had to be one around here somewhere. Now just to use this to open the box. Oh, I got a knife. Okay. Claire said this has all the stuff I need to unpack. Okay. Ha, a blender and a microwave. Oh, microwave. Well, better get this plugged in. Claire really hates cooking, so we end up eating microwave-able dinners a lot. Oof. I was thinking about trying to learn to cook this summer, so we can try actually eating real food regularly. Let's see how that goes. Let me go place these on the counter. Okay, I think we should all be set now.
Oh, Han, is everything ready in there?
Good timing, Claire. I just got everything you dusted and plugged in.
And I just finished fixing up your room. Hopefully it will take you a few days before it gets completely dirtied.
I thought I told you that I'm not like that anymore.
Yeah. You've become oh so mature now. But in the end, boys will be boys. You can insist all you want, but I know exactly how that room will end up. Don't worry, Fo. I love you anyway.
I eventually realized how much I've changed since then.
Maybe, maybe not. But I do know you'll always be a little cutie to me.
Shirley's insistent on talking down to me, huh? Sometimes it's kind of cute, but part of me wishes she could at least see me as a man at times. I have an idea. Let me check and see if the fridge has been stocked. Nice. Drinks. Let me grab 2. Would you be able to do this with a little cutie?
Oh, some nice cold drinks. Good thinking, hon. Let's celebrate.
Let me give Claire her bottle. Oh, you literally took beer, huh? Why do I still carry the knife?
Cheers!
Oh, you know what? This looks like her animation. This looks similar to a certain game we played in the past with like a yandere. It's not the same dev, obviously. But I guess it's the same engine, so maybe it's somehow the same sort of animations or whatever. Cheers! And so we decided to head off to the kitchen to celebrate. For what happened next was a bit hazy. Some minutes later. Jesus, she's hot.
Now that we've loosened up a little, tell me honestly, hon, are you mad at me?
Mad at you? Why would I ever be mad at you?
It's just that I know this move was very sudden at last minute. I'm sure it's caused all kinds of trouble for you, especially since it was all my fault.
Well, I mean, it was a bit sudden. But Claire, how many times do I have to tell you that nothing about what happened was your fault? The faster you're able to forgive yourself, the faster we'll be able to move on. The main reason why I'm fine with the move is that I know that it's important for you to get out of that house after everything that happened there. I want to know what exactly happened. Besides, I'm sure we'll both be able to find plenty of new opportunities here. So, let's try to look on the bright side. Alright?
But I can't help but at least feel bad for the burden I put on you. It's just that...
Hi. I mean, hey. Enough of that talk now. I'm here now, aren't I? We're supposed to be celebrating, so let's celebrate!
You're right, hon. Let's try to let the past be the past. A second cheers to a new beginning.
Cheers! Oh, it's... never mind. Claire... that case of beer was supposed to last us at least the rest of the month. Your thoughts feel sluggish, as if they have to sludge through an ocean of thick honey just to make it past your lips. For even when you speak, your words just end up getting muffled into Claire's soft chest. Oh, nice. You were used to it, Fo? She always got like this when she drank.
Huh? You can't just put a limit on having a fun night. We can always just get more beer. We're having such a good time right now.
You can feel the headache growing in the back of your head. Already? How? The warning of a bad hangover that was just waiting to punish you come morning. For tomorrow morning was still hours away, and for now you could enjoy yourself. Your idea of a good time seems to always involve lots of hugging. Yeah? If I want her to hug me.
What? Is that a complaint? I thought you always loved my hugs.
Claire teases as she suddenly leaps up to snatch you. Your face plants into her chest, causing your words to be muffled as she holds you there. My eyes feel so heavy. I don't even want to open them anymore. I mean, given that you ended up on a basically best pillow possible, of course.
Oh, is this the cutie getting a little sleepy? It is starting to get pretty late after all. I wonder if you'll get mad if I try to tuck you in.
Stop it! I just didn't think we'd end up drinking this much, that's all.
Poor Han. Get it under the table again. I guess I'll just have to make it up to you. Maybe I'll... Yeah!
You find yourself jolted straight back into sobriety by the sudden sound of crashing thunder. The power in the house flicks off as you're suddenly thrust into darkness.
Han, what's happening?
The second thunder strikes, sounds clear, fleeing into the darkness. You reach out but find nothing. Hey, don't go running off or you will... Damn it, I can't believe she just went and ran off. I can't go stumbling around in the dark after her fall. There has to be a flashlight somewhere. I better go find it before heading off after Claire. I don't want to go tripping over shite while stumbling around in the dark. If I were a flashlight, where would I be? After rummaging around the kitchen cabinet, you come across a flashlight. Dude, that was easy. Alright, now go after Claire.
Click, click, click.
You keep trying to flick the flashlight on, but it won't work. Oh no, are you kidding me? No batteries. Damn it! They have to be around here somewhere. I have seen some in the desk in my room. Okay, to the desk we go. It's dark in here. I have to turn on the flashlight. Yeah. This was mine. Finally, now just to put this into the flashlight.
Ow!
Claire? Crap, this isn't good. It sounds like her voice came from the living room. Oh, was she really running around all this time? Alright. And boop. Alright, got it. Let's go find Claire.
My head!
Hang on, Claire, I'm coming! Crap, this isn't good. It sounds like her voice came from the living room. Was she really running around all this time? Yeah, you just said that. Can I use this? Living room. It's too dark in here. I have to turn on the flashlight. Dude. Claire, where are you? I found the flashlight. You turn on the flashlight to try to find her. You find Claire with her face flat on the floor and her ass wiggling side to side up in the air. Are you okay? Are you hurt? I kind of hoped you would have gotten over that fear of thunder by now. It's dangerous to go sprinting off like that. Just sprint into my arms instead. I can understand you. Stop mumbling the floor. Claire lifts her head, for there appears to be tears welling up in her eyes. She otherwise looks unhurt.
I said, I think I'm okay.
Sounds like the rain is still coming down hard, and something has seemed to have knocked out the power. Are you going to be okay down here while I try to go get the lights back on?
You're going to leave me, Han?
Well, unless you have any other ideas on how to get the power back on. Yes, but it won't be for long. You can stay, like that, if you'd like. Your words trail off as you find your gaze being lured towards Claire's... Test? Do you mean chest? Whatever. The angle she fell gave you a clear look down her top that's hard to avoid. Yeah, I thought so. She even managed to trip in a distracting way. It's hard not to stare. That way you don't have to worry about tripping over anything again. You're lucky you didn't sprain your ankle. Even more so with the mess we've made trying to unpack all of day.
Okay, just don't take too long.
Don't worry, I won't. I think the power is up in the attic. I probably have to head up there if I want to get the lights back on. You feel your eyes start to adjust to the darkness, now able to make out enough outline to navigate the house more freely. But I have flashlights. Oh, the attic, okay. Okay, I think the circuit breaker over there. Now just try to reset it. Oh, thank God that actually worked. Now I can go check on clearing the living room properly. Is there anything in here? Oh, I don't have the flashlight anymore. Claire, I managed to get the lights back. You didn't hit your head too hard, did you?
I'm alright, hon, thanks. The storm sounds like it's calming down too.
That's good. Well, I'm glad everything is okay now, but we really need to do something about this fear of...
And look!
You notice that there appears to be a metal square in the middle of the wooden floor, with strange symbols plastered on top of it? What? What are you talking about? Huh? Where the heck did that come from? I don't remember seeing that while unpacking, and it looks pretty hard to miss.
I don't know. Must been under the rock I pushed away when I fell. It looks like some sort of trapdoor.
Does this mean we have a basement we didn't even know about?
I guess it does. How exciting!
Shall we take a look then?
Of course, hon.
How about no? You inspect the trapdoor before grabbing the handle and starting to pull as hard as you can. You put your entire back into it, but try as you might, you just can't get the trapdoor open.
Cutie, isn't that a keyhole over there?
Huh? So it is. Guess that explains why I couldn't get it open.
That's so shameful. I don't remember any extra keys being left behind by the previous owner.
You take a step back and look at the trapdoor again, noticing the unique patterns that seem to be imprinted on it. Those symbols don't just seem like decoration. Could it be that they have something to do with unlocking the trapdoor? Let me see what I can do about it. It's too big of a mystery to give up so easily.
Hooray! Detective Han, good luck!
Perhaps there is other stuff around the house that can help me figure this out. A heart. Okay. Do I see any symbols in the kitchen? I don't, to be quite honest. What about... No, I don't. What about... bathroom? There is one over here. Wait a second, the partner handle to the mirror. That's not a handle of a mirror. Come on. Of a drawer, that makes sense. That seems familiar. You pull the handle to reveal that behind the medicine cabinet appears to be a shattered fragment of a key. This must be related to the trapdoor too. Okay. That's crazy. I will go to my bedroom, and in my bedroom I see a bed. Oh, that's how I... Is that how I save the game? On a bed? Okay. I will go to her bedroom, and I see one over here. Huh? What's that on the floor again? It looks like some sort of symbol was marked on it. You slip your fingers in the floor panel and manage to move it to the side slightly. Beneath it you find a fragment of what appears to be a key. I'm pretty sure this piece of key is related to the trapdoor. Okay. Doesn't seem to be a full key fob. Is there something in the attic then? Yep. Huh? Is that engraving on the ceiling plank? I wouldn't say it was ceiling, but okay. It seems just like the one on the trapdoor. You stand on the tips of your toes and pull down on the plank, and eventually you hear something come sliding down. A piece of a key! Well, I guess that symbol did really match the one on the trapdoor. Alright, let's get out. I mean, I would assume I have to connect that, right? Okay, looks like I have all the pieces. I need to make a full key out of this. After a bit of fiddling, you manage to patch it all together into one full key. Got it! Now let's see if I can use it to get the trapdoor open. Okay. Here. Hey, look what I got!
Huh? Is it a key? It looks pretty old.
It is, and I think it's just the thing to get us into the basement.
Oh, how exciting, hon! Let's do it then!
You crouch down over the trapdoor and insert the key. To your surprise, it turns after applying some elbow grease. The clunk of the gate's old lock is heard as the door is finally opened.
It smells kind of musky.
I guess that shouldn't be too surprising. I doubt anyone has been there in a while. Do we still want to check it out? Well, I guess it could still be neat to... I mean, I would not go. I would say get some sort of mask before going in there, to be honest. Thunder goes. Thunder crashes loudly again as a flash of lightning danced across the nearby window. Yeah! In a panic, Claire goes sprinting down towards the basement. Claire! Damn it! At least I think she was going to suggest that we go down there in the first place. I just hope she doesn't trip and hurt herself again. And so we head down after her into the darkness. Don't you have a flashlight? Claire! Crap, I can hardly see a thing in here. If only I had something that could help. Oh no, not again. It was clear that no one had been down in this place in decades. From what you could see, there was a thin layer of dust on nearly everything. You find Claire back on her feet, rubbing her forehead a bit as she stands in the middle of the basement. Are you alright?
Just bumped this big head of mine again. I think I might have knocked a few things over. Could you help me clean up real quick, hon? I can take care of the books, but I think I heard something fall in the corner over there. Can you fix it for me?
Sure, no problem. Whoa. I can see your pantsu from the back. You reach down and pick up the statue. It's heavy in your hand, and at first glance you could tell what material it's made of. A bit odd, maybe it's some sort of collectible. Claire, any idea where this is supposed to go?
Not really sure, hon. It was dark when I fell, but it couldn't have dropped far.
Right, guess I tried to figure it out. Now where to place this? Probably... Let's go here. It's here. It's not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You reach out with the statue in your hand only to feel it snap into place. The altar accepts it quickly, as if the statue was drawn to that spot magnetically.
This place is a bit spooky, isn't it?
Your head whips around as you suddenly hear Claire's voice. Yeah, it somehow looks even older than the rest of the place. You notice a faint glow in the corner of your eye. You turn your head back to the statue to find it radiating with a strange aura. What the... You take a step back from the altar, feeling a bit unnerved by what was unfolding. Hey Claire, why don't we head back up? You turn back towards Claire to find her staring deep into the book she's holding. That strange glow from the statue illuminates her face. I think maybe you should put that down. The book forcefully slams itself shut right in front of Claire's face. Thunder roars again as everything goes dark. Did she run away again? Everything went black. Your sense of time eludes you as your mind strangely finds itself drifting away. The sensation is familiar, like the seconds right before sleep takes you, but this time that feeling is much more stretched out. You feel yourself being balanced right on the rope between the waking world and the land of dreams, and slowly you begin to tip over. I don't know if I like the sound of it. Just what did we do? This doesn't sound good overall. Sorry, I totally burped. Suddenly, an awareness starts to slowly crawl back to you. You feel a softness beneath you. Okay? You feel your bed. But alongside the one of your mattress, a heavy wave rests itself down your hips. And you soon begin to realize you might not be alone. Your entire body feels so heavy, you can't move. You feel trapped, paralyzed. It takes every ounce of your strength to just crack your eyes open. A figure straddles you from both, but your eyes can't quite make them. The shadows hide her and your eyes refuse to focus. I guess that's the curse. Your mind feels slow and thoughts sticky, as if they have to trudge through honey before actually forming. This is the second time you use the honey as an expression. Is this some sort of dream?
Oh, could it be? This one can sense me. How amusing!
The voice strikes you as strangely familiar, but you just can't seem to place it. You feel as though you should remember it, but your brain just won't work.
I see. So you must have been the connector. You certainly have an interesting look to you.
Thank you.
How quaint.
Despite your best attempts, you can't open your mouth to ask. It was as if your body had already passed into sleep, but your mind was left awake. Who is that?
Don't worry. We'll be spending plenty of time together soon. Thank you for finding me. I'll work hard to take control of this body.
No! No!
Once corruption overrides her soul, I'll slip right in and swallow her up.
Don't! I like Claire. The whole situation becomes more wild and frantic as she starts to taunt you.
Fret not, I won't keep you waiting long. You won't miss her either, trust me, so just relax.
I will.
Isn't that excitable, huh? Aren't we? This will be fun. Enjoy this mess until we meet again, okay?
And with that, you reach the end of the dream. But, of course, your mind is forcibly thrusted into a deep sleep. What was that dream? When was the last time I had one of those? It was so strange too. At least I think it was... my memory's a bit fizzy. Alright. That will be a new day. I'll delete this save and get a new one rolling. No, don't delete this one. I think we are good for the first episode of this game. Definitely interesting beginning. Claire is a fantastic woman, by the way. Great. Would totally move in with her. So I guess we triggered some kind of ritual, maybe, something like that. Which definitely is a problem. I don't know, maybe I assume that the demon of sorts will try to take over the body of Claire for herself, basically. I don't know, do we have to fight against the demon or how it's going to be exactly, but I definitely don't want to lose Claire, so I hope I can fight and keep her around, because I think she's great. I think she's great. She's a bit of a tease as well. I mean, that's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. But yeah, with that being said, let's end this episode for today and we shall continue tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. As always, consider liking the video. If you're new around, consider subscribing. I do play, in case you don't know, I do play games like this, for example. If I find them. And if I think, alright, we can somehow manage to make it okay to be on YouTube. And there we go. Also, remember, the perk of being subscribed is the fact that, well, in this case, I think the demon girls will have a higher liking for you. So yeah, stick around this channel. But yeah, with that being said, we'll continue tomorrow. Hope you'll join me there as well. And I wish you a fantastic day. Bye bye.